What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the Hammer Lecter, and today we got another figure from this X-Men 97 wave, and this is of course the Rogue figure. So yes, today I'm very excited to check out this figure, go through the articulation, accessories, and of course all the good stuff, and give you my thoughts and my opinions at the end. So yes, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the packaging. So this does come with the retro style, which of course is a remake of the previous one which we gotten recently, which is quite hard and rare to get again anyway nowadays. But yeah, it looks really cool. You have the cast with image on the side. We have the figure here, which you can see right off the box, and also on the back here. The expression here is a little bit different if you kind of see, but it is what it is. We have the product image over here and the other figures from this wave. So yes, without further ado, let's just unbox this bad girl up. Okay, so we have the figure right off the box over here, and I gotta say, she looks really nice. Initially, I wasn't really a fan of her head sculpt here, which does look very cartoony, which of course it is the case when it comes to the X-Men 97 set. But yeah, she looks really nice. The jacket does come in a green color instead of brown. And for accessory wise, as you can see from her hand here, she does use the hands grabbing the gloves here, her gloves here. So you can use the other pair of hands which they've given on the side here, and also we have the closed fisted hands in case if you do not want to use that. So just in terms of accessories, nothing much with her. That's all you're getting, which is yeah, pretty standard with most Rogue figures anyway. And like I mentioned before, this is of course the so-called better chance for you guys to get this Rogue figure, because the retro style carded one was really hard to get, and we have been blessed with a few Rogue figures which I will take out now. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna put all the figures here, and I actually had to warm up my figures a little bit just to give her a little bit more articulation. So we have the Outback Rogue here, which was a very plain figure, but it did come with a very nice head sculpt here. And of course we have the OG Rogue from the Juggernaut wave, which of course did re-release with the retro cut style. So you can see a little bit of some differences and similarities when it comes to these two figures here. So pretty cool. So I'm going to try later to change the head sculpt here. So let me just try on this, on the newer one. So one thing I noticed is that you can't really do it. First of all, the skin tone is a little bit different, and because of her jacket, the collar behind, you can't really tilt her head inside it. So that is actually quite sad to do it, because I was actually quite excited to get the Outback Rogue just for this purpose, but yeah, you can't really do it. But be careful of the neck pack here. When I was trying to take out and try to fit into this, it was really tight, and I did see some expansion on the peg there, so I wouldn't recommend you guys to do it too often for your Rogue figures here. Alright, and of course we're going to just look at both of these two figures here. We can see that this one on the legs here had the detachable pieces here. This one's all glued onto her, which of course is really cool, and you can see the jacket is different, and yeah, it's quite similar to each other. I'm not exactly sure if it's the same exact body mold. Yeah, we still get the single jointed elbows here, which is pretty disappointing, but you can see that the face tag technology is so much different. This was very generic back in the day. You have the wide-eye girl. I think Psylocke as well had a very similar look, but I do like her bandana over here, which does look really nice. And yeah, just looking at this figure, the face looks really nice. Very clean, very simple, very animated look as well. And the hair, yeah, does have the color. Get some paint smudges on her hair over here. So I had it with my Bishop figure, had it with the Magneto. Very annoying and disappointing. Yeah, the QC on this isn't perfect, but yeah, it's still a little bit better compared to the boxless days, the windowless packaging days. But yeah, overall still looks really nice, and you get the chest logo over here, the X logo, and also the collar does look really nice, and also you have it on the sleeves as well. Very nice texture, and we have seen these kind of styles before. We have of course had the pinless joints all around here, so you can see new legs on Rogue, and also the knee pads as well does look really cool. So you gotta, like, just like I said, warm up your figures, and as you can see there, we still have a little bit of some green smudge on her knee pads here, which is again very annoying, but yeah, she's still a really great figure definitely gonna put her into my display unit over here. And yeah, now with that being said, let's just go on to articulation. So as you would expect, here we do have very limited upwards movement. She does use a disc joint, which is surprising, but you can look downwards here very nicely. And of course you do have some nice rotation here and a pivoting motion for her. Let's put this to the side. And for the arms, you can spread out like a very nice T pose here. And also we can have like no any other rotation, but we do have it at the elbow joint here, single jointed elbows, which does go back not too bad, 90 degrees. And for the wrist, you have your upwards and downwards motion and also rotation on the wrist. For the torso, you can crunch forward a little bit here, crunch backwards also a little bit there, not a lot to be honest, but you do have some swivel here to the sides, and of course you can rotate it a little bit, no waist swivel here. And going on to the legs, you can spread out this much, you can kick forward here very nicely, and the pinless jointed elbows, the knees does go back quite a fair bit amount. And no boot rotation here, but you do get a decent range of motion with her ankles, but you gotta warm up those ankles here. So of course, measuring out this figure, she does stand in at about the 6-inch mark. And also here she is next to some other famous female X-Men characters. We have Emma Frost, and also we have the Dark Phoenix figure. And here she is next to some other characters and figures that we have already reviewed so far on this channel. And to be honest, I gotta say, I really like all of them so far. They do give new body parts for most of these figures. Alright, so that is it with the Rogue figure. And for a rating, I would give this a solid 7 out of 10. I mean, it is a very good figure, especially for those people who did miss out on the retro cut like me. But yeah, I mean, it is still coming with a little bit more vibrant color, so you may not like it too much, but it is of course the same exact one. You can of course repaint the jacket, you can change the face a little bit, but yeah, it's still really nice. And in terms of accessories, not too bad, pretty standard for most Rogue figures. Anyway, so guys, these are just my thoughts and my opinions. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this Rogue figure, and if you guys are planning to get it. Of course, if you enjoyed this video, do click the like and smash that subscribe button down below for more videos like this in the future. Do also follow me on my socials on Instagram at the Hummer Lecter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.